video. Today, we're looking at the PAISEEC mobility scooter. PAISEEC reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to review their mobility scooter. And I'll tell you what, it's really surprised me. Believe it or not, for those of you who don't know, in 2018, I had a double lung transplant. So I've got somebody else's lungs in me, believe it or not. And I do know what it is like to not be able to go with your family and get out and do things and enjoy yourself because you're tied down at home with oxygen. You can't get out and walk because it just exerts you. So I do know what that feels like. So that's why I agreed to do this review. But I did let them know if they sent it to me and I didn't approve of it, if it was a little cheap, chintzy, I wasn't going to show my viewers because I don't want to tell y'all something that ain't true. But here we are. And that's because this thing has really blown my mind. And I'm not just saying that. This is a quality mobility scooter. I know a few older people that has little scooters and they've tried to do it the cheap way, save money. And within a year or so, they're either having to send it off to get it fixed or it just really isn't no good no more. This thing here weighs 70 pounds. It will run and hold somebody that weighs up to 265 pounds. And me, myself, I'm 6'3". I weigh 220. This thing carries me, honestly, with no trouble at all. I mean, I was really surprised. At the beginning of the video, you can see how fast we were going. This thing will go up to 6 miles per hour, just a touch over 6. But this thing really, it's a quality, and I figured I'm going to show it to you. We're going to get into it together, so let's check it out. To start off with, you have a steel frame and a steel bumper. You have anti-tip wheels in the back so you don't flip it over. Here you can see it is a 250 watt brushless motor. This thing is the state of the arts as far as mobility scooters go. This thing is very well built, let me tell you. On the back here, you have PAISEEC's name, and under it, we have a long reflective tape. That way cars at night can see you. On the sides, you have another reflective tape. Again, that way if you're going down the sidewalk or even down the road, cars can see you at dusk or at nighttime. Down here, you have a rear 10-inch wheel. On the front, you have a 9-inch wheel, and these are actually real tires. It's inflatable. You can see your valve stem right here. That makes for a much better and more comfortable ride. Here you have a floor mat. That way you don't skid and slip. It's cut out for your feet. That way they don't hang over and get caught by something as you're driving. Here you have a basket that goes on the front and it is removable. You just pull it up to take it off and slip it back down. It has little teeth on the front here. Has a handle. That way if you want to get off of your scooter in Walmart or somewhere and just walk up and down the aisle with your basket, you're able to. Here is the battery box, and it takes your 2 ignition keys. You can keep it locked. That way no one can mess with your battery. You just slip it off. Here is your battery with a rubber handle. You just pull it straight up. On the bottom, you can see the contacts that go in the battery. You just match them up to these 3 contacts. And here is your port to charge your battery up if you want to take the battery out. You just put it in, push down to make sure it makes contact, and you put your door back on, lock it back up, and also you can just charge your scooter by putting your port right here. You don't have to take the battery out. That is just your choice. Plus you have a little hook here for a bag, a purse, a hat, just whatever you want. Here is your charging brick. It is an AC outlet, like it's in your home wall. On this end is your port. And again, you can plug this up to your battery or on the steering column where I showed you. And it has plenty of cord, roughly 8 to 10 feet. So you have plenty to stretch it out and charge with. Here on your steering column, you have nice padded handles all the way around. That way it don't hurt your hands. I know a lot of elderly people have arthritis, crippled up a little bit, but this right here is very comfortable. Your ignition switch is right here. You just slip your key in, turn it to the right. And if you notice, there is a red scooter right here. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but that is a safety feature. It's telling you that the brakes are on and you cannot move it. It has a sensor in the seat. This way, your grandchildren or small children can't get in it and take off, even if they have the key. So when I put my weight with my fist on the seat, you'll see this turn white. There you go. That means it's ready to go. I just took my fist off. Now the brakes are applied. Right here is your dial for your speed. Right now it is in low 2 mile per hour. Medium is 4 mile per hour. And high is 6 mile per hour. Walk.
Hold the throttle lever to walk the cart and release to stop.
That is a voice that you can either turn down or completely turn off if you wish. It is nice because that way it's a safety feature and lets you know kindly what's going on. That way you don't wreck or do something wrong. But the walk mode, that is for when you're the owner of the cart is sitting in a chair or something and someone just needs to move the cart out of the way. All they have to do is simply put it in the walk mode, hit the gas, and it will slowly just move out of your way. This is as fast as it can go in the walk mode. I'm going to put it in reverse and you'll hear the little voice come on.
Reversing. Caution, please.
And she will also tell you if you're on unstable ground that you might need to exit the vehicle. That way you don't tip it over or have an accident. But again, you can turn that voice down 50% or turn it completely off. It's in the manual how to do it. Very simple. Right here, you have a horn. Right here is your headlight switch. I want to turn it on and off. That way you might be able to see it out here in the daytime. It's a lot brighter at night, I promise. Now, how to operate this is very simple. Right hand or left hand, it doesn't matter. But all you have to do is put it in the forward or reverse motion you want and pull back.
Reversing. Caution, please. Reversing. Caution, please.
In left hand, the same way.
Reversing. Caution, please. Reversing. Caution, please.
And again, you have armrests that you can put down or up. And again, this thing only weighs 70 pounds and it will haul up to 265 pounds safely. Now I'm going to show you in 2 motions how to break this down. That way if you're putting it in an SUV, a truck, a van to go out, that way they can go with you. It's very simple. The first step, you have a handle under the seat. You just push down, and here on the steering column, you flip your safety switch over, then pull your bar down. Then you let it down, and that is it. You just pick it up, put it in the SUV. To put it back together, it's the same thing, just in opposite. That is it. It can go over 3-inch bumps, gravel, grass, just as long as it don't get too sketchy. And again, if it does, your voice command will let you know if it gets a little too rough, and it'll tell you, you should get off and walk it away to a safer ground. But I'm going to go down on the gravel and off this little curb. I just want you to see that it will handle it. Now I'm just going to show you the speed of it. I've got 6 miles per hour on my dash. And I want to show you when I'm going straight, it's very fast, but when you turn, it automatically slows down. It's got a PIA chip in it, more or less a computer, and it's AI driven, and it senses when you turn. That way it slows you down to keep you from flipping, and it does the same thing going downhill. The 250-watt brushless motor at 6 miles per hour will kindly hold you back to keep you from getting away and going too fast. This thing carries me like I'm not even nothing. I'm going to take it back up the gravel. It has no problem at all. And I love how it slows down going around a curb, because that's just safety. Now again, the PAISEEC Model S3, they're having their Black Friday sale again until November the 21st at midnight. You can save up to $500. If you've got a loved one or even yourself and you're looking for a mobility scooter that is built with quality and a lot of safety features, I'm telling you, check them out. I'm going to leave their link in the description of the video, but I'm flat telling you, you're not going wrong with PAISEEC. They are a quality company. And again, being there, not being able to breathe, I would have loved to have this when I was down before my surgery. I'm telling you, when you can't breathe, there's just not a lot you can do but sit home, and take it easy. But I'll tell you what, this right here will give you your freedom back. You can go to the grocery, to Walmart, to the mall, put your oxygen tank in the basket or in the floorboard, or even hang it on the hook there. You've got it made. You're independent again. And again, you're not giving a whole lot of money for quality. The cheaper little scooters on Amazon I've looked at, you can get them for $500-$600. But again, in a year's time, you're sending it off to get it fixed or throwing it in the garbage. This right here is quality, safety, AI chip, 250-watt brushless motor with a 37-volt battery. Tell you what, it's state of the art. They're a brand new model. Check them out. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Again, check them out in the description for their Black Friday sale. Thank you again. God bless, and be good to your neighbors.